Coming into your YouTube airwaves, I'm Vaughn, the Statman, and welcome to the Stat Room. Ladies and gentlemen, these are some of the top plays from the NFL, NBA, and some of my top wins on Prizepicks and on FanDuel. And guys, you can follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStatman. And guys, you can follow me by going to my website, vonnthestatman.com. So guys, without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's break it down. Welcome back, everyone. I am Vaughn the Statman, and thanks again for joining me on this DFS journey of ours. And I got some solid picks in store for you today. And also, if you've been watching me more than one time, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because obviously you like me. If this is your first time watching me, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because you're gonna love me. And for the people who just keep coming to my channel, that watch my content and is not subscribed, what is the point? If you go on anybody's channel more than once, subscribe to them. Doesn't make sense to keep coming on somebody's channel and not subscribing. What is the point? That's like keep going to Burger King saying, this Whopper smells good. And you don't buy a Whopper. Why you keep going in there? Doesn't make sense. All right, guys, so let's get right into it. So the Cup games yesterday was off the chain. Allen was a scratch, so I knew around noon that he wasn't going to play. So I knew Mobley was going to go off. I knew that Nembhard would go off. They were both on my top players list. I didn't think Siakam would have that kind of a game. He had a really good game. I was proud to see Siakam go and do his thing. And we got Jokic, looked like he's going to get his fantasy score. I gave him out as a free pick to all my members. All my members, I gave Jokic out for free. And Chicago got blown out, which I found that to be strange that they just got destroyed. I mean, it wasn't even close. Boston got beat down by Brooklyn. This Brooklyn team is a fun team, guys. If you ever get a chance to watch Brooklyn play, you should watch them play. I really think that you will be pleasantly surprised with what they bring to the table. I watched them tonight, and they got dominated down low by Claxton. Claxton dominated them. And you would have thought that it was Porter, and it was. Porter had 33 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. He absolutely dominated the game. Claxton had 18 points, 11 rebounds, and 12 assists. This is my first time seeing a non-playmaking center have a triple-double, which was absolutely amazing. The rookie, Igor Demon, had a phenomenal game, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. He had a steal and a block. They are going to be good. When they get Thomas back, they're going to be really good. And then Noah Clowney is starting to get into a rhythm. 19 points, 3 rebounds. And then for the choke fest, Derek White, 6 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. Absolute horrible display. Peyton Pritchard, 13 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Jaylen Brown has no help. He put up 26, 8 and 4. He did his job. He had 38 PRA. Just terrible. But anyways, guys, let's get on to today's video to give you the picks that I'm looking at for today. So you got the Clippers going on the road to face Charlotte. And it was a rumor that Ball wanted out of Charlotte, but he came out and said that was BS. So you have the Clippers going on the road to Charlotte, 2 4-11 teams. That's my favorite game. I'm going to probably get all of my picks from that game. And then my second favorite game is Atlanta and New Orleans. Those are the 2 games that I'm going to break down thoroughly and get my plays from. New York at Orlando, it's a pretty solid game to get picks as well. Detroit will probably beat the dust off of Milwaukee. Detroit is the best team in the East, believe it or not. Yes, they're 13-2. So for the first pick, guys, we're going to go down to this Detroit-Milwaukee game. I just think Detroit is going to just be way, way too much to handle, and they might be getting Tobias Harris back. So for the first pick, guys, I'm going to give you Bobby Portis. And if you look, Bobby Portis had a pretty good game tonight. He had 27 PRA. It's not going to happen against Detroit. I wouldn't be shocked if he gets in foul trouble going up, because if he's going to start, he'll be playing against Tobias Harris, and then he has to worry about rim protecting of Duren. So I like Bobby Portis to go under 25.5 PRA. So let's get our next pick. If you like the video so far, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. All right, guys, so we're going to get our next pick, and this is going to be a game where Milwaukee is going to be on the second night of a back-to-back. But the good thing for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not going to play, which is a bad thing. But the good thing is that this team did not have to travel. So when you don't have to travel, you get a chance to sleep in your own bed. And from someone that coached basketball, and I played sports myself, traveling wears you out, especially when you're playing a high-intense professional game against the best players in the world. And we just watched Tyrese Maxey have a career day going up against Milwaukee. Milwaukee is not very good at guarding any position on the floor, and I expect a massive day from a lot of the Detroit players. There's 3 players I'm looking at in particular that I will definitely roll out in at least one of my lines. I'm only going to do 2 lines tomorrow, and I already have 9 players that I love, so I'm going to determine to break down between those 9 which 4 I will pick. But looking at this game, we saw Tyrese Maxey put up 50 points. Tyrese Maxey is one of the quickest, fastest guys in the NBA. So I'm going to look at Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham is averaging 27 points, 5 rebounds, and basically 10 assists. So if you add that up, he's averaging 37 plus 5. That's 42 PRA. Now they got him at 42.5 PRA, which is really 43. So you're losing 1 point of value. I like Cunningham for fantasy. Guys, don't play the PRA. I like the fantasy because I know he's going to get at least 1 steal, 1 block, and he gets 10 assists. That's 15 points. He gets a steal and a block. That's going to be 16 points. And then if he gets his 27, he's already pretty much at his fantasy. And this is a game where I see him putting up 30. So you can go with his PRA. I do like his PRA as well. But I like his fantasy because it just gives him more ways to hit it. Now, if his fantasy is at like 55, then no. His fantasy should be at 49. If it's higher than 49, then you don't want to go with the fantasy. Okay, the screen went off, so let's get the screen back up. So let's go back down and get our guy, Cunningham. Okay, he should be coming up soon. Here he is. Now, you can't take him for the PRA. Because like I said, he averages 10 rebounds and 5 assists. That's already 15. And with the 27, he's at 42. He would need to get another point. So, I mean, he missed it in the last game. He's not going to miss it against Milwaukee. So for the purpose of the video, we'll go with his PRA. But I'm personally going to play him for his fantasy score. So that will be it, guys. And guys, if you're interested in what I do, you can go check out the description section of this video. You can find a link to my Patreon. And I offer a top players list where you can just sit back, relax, pick your players. I want a list. It'll be between 10 and 16 players. Sometimes I give out 12 if I have a bunch of players I like, so you can have more to choose from. So if you're interested in that, go to the description section of this video and find the link to my Patreon. So guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you get what you want. And don't forget to think in ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. Good hunting on this nice slate. Love you guys.